All that we are is the result of what we have thought. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. The mind is everything. What you think you become. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. Doubt everything. Find your own light. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. To understand everything is to forgive everything. If you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path. Meditate. Do not delay, lest you later regret it. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Conquer yourself, not the world. Your work is to discover your work, and then with all your heart, to give yourself to it. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. True wisdom is to see the rise and fall of all things. Purity and impurity depend on oneself. No one can purify another. A jug fills drop by drop. Nothing can harm you as much as your own thoughts unguarded. Even death is not to be feared by one who has lived wisely. Awake. Be the witness of your thoughts. Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. He who has conquered his own mind can conquer the world. The mind is difficult to restrain, swift and alights wherever it pleases. It is good to tame the mind, for a well-tamed mind brings happiness. The wise are controlled in body, speech, and mind. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Radiate boundless love towards the entire world. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. The way is not in the sky. The way is in the heart. Kindness should become the natural way of life, not the exception. Just as a mother protects her child with her life, one should cultivate a boundless heart towards all beings. A generous heart, kind speech, and a life of service and compassion are the things which renew humanity. Sure, an idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Anger will never disappear so long as thoughts of resentment are cherished in the mind. If we fail to look after others when they need help, who will look after us? Speak the truth. Do not yield to anger. Give when asked, even be it a little. The one who has compassion has all qualities of a true being. Give, even if you only have a little. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. He who loves 50 people has 50 woes. He who loves no one has no woes. The root of suffering is attachment. Friendship is the only cure for hatred, the only guarantee of peace. One moment of anger destroys lifetimes of merit. Hatred is never appeased by hatred in this world. By non-hatred alone is hatred appeased. Love yourself and watch, today, tomorrow, always. Gentle speech and kindness conquer. An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. One who acts with compassion dwells with the devas. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. You cannot travel the path until you have become the path itself. Each morning, we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. If you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. The foot feels the foot when it feels the ground. Delight in meditation and solitude. Compose yourself. Be happy. When you realize how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. There is no fire like passion, no shark like hatred, no snare like folly, no torrent like greed. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. Contentment is the greatest wealth. Better than 100 years lived without wisdom is one day lived with wisdom. One who is virtuous is truly rich. The trouble is, you think you have time. Every human being is the author of his own health or disease. True love is born from understanding. To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. If you find no one to support you on the spiritual path, walk alone. A disciplined mind brings happiness. The whole secret of existence is to have no fear. Live every act fully as if it were your last. The foolish man conceives the idea of self. The wise man sees there is no ground on which to build. Your body is precious. It is our vehicle for awakening. Treat it with care. Long is the night to the wakeful. Long is the journey to the weary. Long is the cycle of birth and death to the fool who does not know the true path. One who is wise is kind to all beings. Just as the snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past again and again. Neither fire nor wind, birth nor death can erase our good deeds. To abstain from lying is essentially wholesome. Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. There has to be evil so that good can prove its purity above it. Not even a god can change into defeat the victory of one who has vanquished himself. Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes. Like a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so the wise are not affected by praise or blame. A man is not called wise because he talks and talks again, but if he is peaceful, loving, and fearless, then he is in truth called wise. If a man speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows him like a shadow that never leaves him. He who does not seek for fame, nor for gain, nor for recognition, but lives with virtue, he is a true follower. To avoid evil, to cultivate good, and to cleanse one's mind. This is the teaching of the Buddhas. As rain breaks through an ill-thatched house, passion will break through an unreflecting mind. Conquer the angry one by not getting angry. Conquer the wicked by goodness. Conquer the stingy by generosity. Conquer the liar by truth. The wise do not argue with fools, for the fool has already lost. The gift of the Dharma excels all gifts. There is no meditation without wisdom, no wisdom without meditation. As an elephant in the battlefield withstands arrows, so shall I endure abuse. Few among men reach the other shore. The rest run up and down the bank. The world is afflicted by death and decay, but the wise do not grieve, having realized the nature of the world. Those who cling to perceptions and views wander the world offending people, just as treasures are uncovered from the earth, so virtue appears from good deeds. As the bee gathers nectar without harming the flower, so let the wise man live in the world. One who acts with truth, one who acts with justice, one who acts with purity, that one shines like a jewel. The awakened one is without anger, without attachment, without fear. He is free.